Coming up in this video.
So, how's the plan coming?
Perfectly. I got that little dweeb doing everything we need.
Is my paper done yet? I'm starting to get worried.
Almost. He did mine first.
He's writing your paper too?
No, he wrote his own on my topic.
You can't use that one.
I can if I turn it in before him.
But what's gonna happen when he turns in the same paper?
He'll get an F. Or maybe he'll get kicked out.
What a sucker.
My thoughts exactly.
Hey, Tiffany?
Do I know you?
Yeah, it's me, Arthur, we're in science class together.
Oh, I never really noticed. I don't pay much attention to that class.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to know. But I was just wondering.
Wondering what?
Do you think that you maybe have some time to go get a milkshake after school?
With me?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I am way out of your league.
There's a league?
You should try going to the gym sometime.
She said I'm not in her league.
She must be talking about girls' soccer.
No, I think she was talking about dating.
Wait, you asked out Tiffany Parker?
Well, yeah, you're never gonna get a yes unless you ask.
Even if she said yes, which she won't, you should stay away from her.
Why? She's like the most popular girl in school.
She just manipulates people to get her way. Besides, she's already Chad's girlfriend.
Oh, Chad Worthington? He's got anger control issues.
Yeah, he once punched a guy out just for holding her door.
Yeah, we're like oil and H2O. We don't mix.
Arthur wants to date Tiffany, but his friend Buddy warns him that she only uses people to get her way.
Okay, class, I have here the results of your science midterm tests. Some of you did really well. Others could definitely use some improvement. And now I want to discuss your... Yes, Tiffany.
Excuse me? When is the makeup test?
Tiffany, there is no makeup test. The only way to improve your grade is with your final term paper.
How about extra credit?
No, Brock. There will be no extra credit opportunities. The only way to improve your grade is with an outstanding term paper, so you need to buckle down and excel. So remember, the only path to success is through hard work and dedication. That's it for today.
Okay, thanks, Ms. Phillips.
Sounds great.
I can't believe I got a D on my science midterm.
That's really good. You must have studied.
That is not good. What did you get?
An F.
Well, you better pass this class or you're gonna lose your football scholarship to Notre Dame.
So what? I'll go to Western State instead. I don't care about my grades.
You'll never be a pro football player if you go there. Those guys make millions.
It's just money. At least we'll have each other.
I don't think so. I'll find a new boyfriend who is going places.
Really?
Yeah, I don't go out with losers.
Arthur, did you hear the news?
No, are they announcing a PlayStation 6 for Christmas?
No! Tiffany and Chad broke up.
Wait a minute, are you talking about Chad and my Tiffany?
Your Tiffany? I don't know about that, but it's her and that quarterback guy.
Well, maybe she'll go out with me now.
I don't think so. She likes the big, dumb jock types.
Maybe she's over that.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
Oh, Tiffany, it's good to see you.
Did you hear the news?
Yeah, there's a rumor going around that you and Brock broke up.
You know, it just feels so weird not having a boyfriend anymore.
Well, the offer still stands if you want to go out.
You know, I'm just so sick of dating those prom king pretty type boys. I want to find a real down-to-earth guy.
Well, I'm a really down-to-earth guy. At least that's what my mom says.
Well, if we're gonna go out, I want to take it slow first.
Oh, I can take it slow. I never drive more than 25 miles an hour.
I'm not talking about driving, okay? I feel like I'm on the rebound and I'd like to get to know somebody first.
I can do that. What do you have in mind?
Well, maybe you could help me with my science homework.
Yeah.
Looks like Arthur may have a chance to date Tiffany after all. But what does Tiffany want from Arthur in return?
So the first step in writing an effective final paper is picking a winning topic.
Oh, I already know what I want.
Oh, really? What is it?
I want mine on sports.
Well, sports is kind of a different subject. This is science class.
Yeah, I know that. I want to do mine on science of sports.
Really? That doesn't seem like something that would interest you.
You know, there's a lot you don't know about me yet. I'm more than just a pretty face.
Yet? I like the sound of that. This is gonna work out well.
Now we need to figure out what to do your paper on.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure, but I was thinking about fusion as an alternative energy source.
Fusion? Energy? Ugh, that's so boring. Don't you want to do something that I'm interested in?
Yeah. That's a good idea. Do you have any suggestions?
Yeah, I think you should do fashion across the decades.
Fashion? But this is science class.
Well, you could do it on the science behind fashion trends. Like, for example, tie-dye shirts were super popular in the 60s, and now they're back in.
Oh, I get it. So people are into stuff, and then it goes out of style, and then they have kids, and then their kids get into that style.
Yes, it's very scientific. That's what I want your paper to be on.
Are you sure? I'm not really that good at fashion.
Like I told you, I want to take things slow. Do you want to date me or not?
Yeah, I'll do it for my paper.
Tiffany tricks Arthur into doing his paper on fashion. Will Arthur figure out what she's up to?
I'm telling you, I think she's into me.
Really? Apparently you haven't taken any psychology yet.
Psychology? What does that have to do with it?
Like I told you before, it's called manipulation. Look it up.
You don't understand her the way that I do. She's so tired of those superficial guys. She wants someone with depth.
Well, you've gone off the deep end if you think she's not lying to you.
You know what your problem is?
What?
You don't trust people.
I have that nerd wrapped around my little finger.
Just like I knew you could. But can you get him to do my paper?
Oh, yes. The science behind sports, right?
That's perfect. That way the teacher knows it's from me.
Yeah, but there's more.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you? What is it?
He's doing my final paper, too.
Wait, he's doing 2 papers for us?
Well, yeah. He just doesn't know it yet.
I did your outline for your paper. Here it is.
The science of sports. Baseball, football, basketball. Are you sure that's enough?
Well, I just concentrated on team sports. But there are a bunch more. Just think about the Olympics.
You should include those two. He really needs an A.
You mean he needs to give you an A? I think you can get that if you concentrate on team sports.
Well, I think you should add that in. Don't you want to do that for me?
Oh, yeah, sure. If that's what you want, I'll add it to your outline.
And you need it in there when you write my paper.
Write your paper? I thought I was just tutoring you.
I thought you were more than just a tutor, but if you don't want to, that is fine. Buddy asked me out anyway.
Buddy? That traitor! Yeah, I'll write your paper for you.
Perfect. Oh, and how is your paper coming along on fashion?
Oh, that? I finished it already. Did you know bell-bottom jeans were out of style for 30 years?
Oh, that's so fascinating. I'd love to read it. Do you have a copy?
Oh, sure. I've got it right here.
Thanks. It's just what I needed.
Look who's here.
So, how's the plan coming?
Perfectly. I got that little dweeb doing everything we need.
Is my paper done yet? I'm starting to get worried.
Almost. He did mine first.
He's writing your paper too?
No, he wrote his own on my topic.
You can't use that one.
I can if I turn it in before him.
Oh, it's probably on fashion or something. So the teacher will think it's yours.
That's right. And I'll get an A.
But what's gonna happen when he turns in the same paper?
He'll get an F. Or maybe.
I'm sensing some Tiffany trouble here.
Or maybe he'll get kicked out.
What a sucker.
My thoughts exactly.
Hey, buddy, you're not gonna believe what I found out.
Can't be nearly as good as what I found out.
Really? Because I just found out the difference between fusion and fission.
That's nothing. Listen to this.
He wrote his own on my topic.
Well, you can't use that one.
What?
I can if I turn it in before him.
I can't believe it.
I told you she was using you.
Well, I've got to do something about this.
Class, welcome to the last day before break. Today, you'll get your final grade. But first, and more importantly, you'll receive the results of your big term paper. I'd like to start with Buddy. I really enjoyed your paper on the sustainability of meat alternatives. And for that paper, you earned, not surprisingly, an A. And now for you, Brock. I was impressed and quite frankly relieved that you did so well on your paper on the science of sports. And for that, I'm gonna give you an A-. I would have given you an A, but I'm gonna take a little bit off for class participation. Now for your paper, Tiffany. I actually really enjoyed the analysis of the recycling of fashion trends throughout history. It showed a lot of insight and creativity. And honestly, I didn't expect that out of you. And you know what else I didn't expect? That you would turn in the exact same paper that Arthur turned in the day before. So, after further investigation, I discovered that you didn't write that paper. And for that reason, Arthur, you're getting an A. So therefore, after consultation with the principal, we've decided we're kicking you out of school!
What?
Remember, if you cheat, you'll never get ahead.